Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality. Players.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome, everyone. And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know. How they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Embiid, a screen on Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Tatum.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Pass to Bridges. Pounded by Tatum. Here's Muhammad. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Thomas, he's checked in for the Clippers.
One shot.
Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Lillard. 17 points in his last outing. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum passes to Cunningham. Back to Tatum. To the middle. He's got a piece of it. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Muhammad. Soft touch off the glass.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Embiid. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Williams against Bridges. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Now here's Lillard. Not a lot of room. Pass to Bridges. Here's Muhammad. Embiid covers. And the basket by Muhammad.
Wow, boy, Miles Bridges showing you that he's not just a scorer. How about that pass and setup?
To the left wing. Embiid inside. The rebound by Muhammad.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Lillard outside. Takes a 13-footer, and there's another one for the Clippers.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now Cunningham. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shot clock at 5. Williams on the wing. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Clippers trail. Lillard with the ball. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Into the lane. Nails the baby hook. Lillard's got his second basket.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now here's Tatum. His last outing, he had 24 points. Puts up a 3, and the Celtics another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row. Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team.
Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for L.A. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Simons is checked in for Boston. Zubac, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Thomas. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Here's Muhammad. The Celtics making their last shot. Outside Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Bridges.
2 minutes.
The 3 is up. And Maxey, the bucket on the assist by Bridges.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Up top, Zubac. Back to Maxey. Bridges, a screen on Simons. Maxey passes to Bridges. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Boy, that's solid work on the interior. I love how assertive Miles Bridges is on the offensive end.
Defended by Lillard. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Bridges misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Williams. And the layup falls. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drains the triple. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A score with unlimited range.
And here's Tatum. He's got 11. From deep. Unable to get that one. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Clippers ahead, up 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
So, on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Maxey. From 8 feet away, drops it in. Maxey's got 5. And the Celtics in possession here. They trail by 3. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Here's Embiid. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
I mean, it's almost like the higher degree of difficulty on the shot, the more focused Embiid will be. Of course, as an opponent, it can be so frustrating to face a player who can score against your toughest defense.
Now here's Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo. Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Back to Maxey. Shoots over Simons. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead. Boston's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Defended by Lillard. From 20 feet. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
A one-hand jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. The Clippers have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start in the second. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Shakes him. And he lays it up and in. 15 points in the game.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Boston trailing. Right side Tatum. Down low. And then Embiid with the dunk.
It's all about getting ideal positioning. Once Embiid gets it, the D is toast.
Lillard left side. Here's Maxey. 9 points in the game. Unloads. And the Clippers again with a bucket. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Defended by Lillard. Outside Tatum. The three ball. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Now here's Lillard. 15 points in the game. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Maxey covering. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Zubac with a screen on Tatum. Out to Lillard. Takes a 3. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Cunningham passes to Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Tatum's got 19 points.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 11. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Tatum draws the double. There's Cunningham with a 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Boy, that's just great passing out of the double team. They had him bottled up, but he manages to create an easy basket out of all that pressure.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Nails it from beyond the arc.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Left side, Maxey. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. The Clippers making a switch here. Bridges is checked in.
Miles Bridges.
Takes a 13-footer. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Tatum with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. A nice shot by Tatum.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
To the inside, Zubac, and he buries his first look.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Outside Tatum, Cunningham, left side. Shoots from the baseline, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Damian Lillard. That's his first personal foul. First team.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Lillard.
At the line for your Celtics, Cade Cunningham. At the line with one shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Zubac with a screen on Tatum. Williams grabs the board. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Tatum's got 24.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Screen by Bridges. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. Doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. We'll be right back.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
You guys know I got my doctorate in dunking. As Dr. Jam, the Shaq Institute research reveals, all these guys need to take more vitamin D.
Vitamin D as in dunking or the actual vitamin?
Sorry, Dr. Patient Privilege.
All right, guys, let's talk about our game. The LA Clippers are in a close one.
Hard to win if you allow your opponent to shoot over 60%. They need to play tighter D. Stay attached to the shooters, contest shots, get physical, knock somebody down, man.
Yeah, let's see if they can make those adjustments in the second half. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Los Angeles has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Tatum and Williams are your small and power forwards. Then there's Cunningham. Then it's Joel Embiid. That's the Boston Five. Basket's good. He's got 26.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
And it's in there.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
It counts, and the foul. That one on Tatum.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Boston trailing. Maxey covering. Inside. Here's Embiid. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul, Mohammed. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Joel Embiid. At the line, shooting one.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
Maxey with a screen on Tatum. Joel Embiid with the board. After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position.
For the lead. Again, Boston.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
The Clippers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. For 3, Maxey sinks the tray. Maxey's got 18.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Now Tatum, he's got 24. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Tatum's got 26 points.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Here's Maxey. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Pass to Tatum. Five to shoot. There's Cunningham with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got assist number 7 tonight. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Lillard fires away from way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Maxey covering. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Excellent D there from Embiid. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Woods. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded by Bridges. Embiid gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Checked in for Boston. Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. Thomas comes in for Damian Lillard. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Thomas. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Embiid passes to Simons. Over Maxey. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Tyrese Maxey. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Maxey.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Simons finds Cunningham. Three-pointer. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
First one falls for him. The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. The kick to Tatum. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Pass to Muhammad. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Thomas has got 5 points.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now here's Tatum. That's 29 for him. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
We all know rebounding is about effort. Embiid is showing lots of it. I love how he's unwilling to give up on the play.
Here's Thomas. 5 points in the game. Pass to Maxey. Plumlee a screen. Maxey with it. Picked up by Embiid. Maxey, that's good.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Boston has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Cunningham passes to Embiid. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
What concentration from the process. Embiid not fazed at all by the bump.
And the Clippers call time here. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Zubac finds Plumlee. And here is Maxey, right wing. Here's Thomas. He's got 5. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. From 17, Tatum can't hit.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Maxey, that's good.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Simons outside. Pass to Williams. Tatum a screen on Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
You know Embiid loves to produce like this, and you can tell it's firing up the team as well.
Outside Maxey. 46 seconds left in the third quarter here. They double him with Simons. For three, Westbrook. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
Tatum from long range. The shot comes out. The Clippers have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Simons. Plumlee, a screen on Simons. Oh, and another three for the Clippers. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Celtics out in front. They're up by 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Keep attacking, all right? Nah, come on, be aggressive, all right? Let's move the ball, let's swing the ball, move body, drive and kick, all right?
Staying focused on the task at hand. Coach Lue urging his guys on.
Yeah, all about focus and how you execute. When this team is playing together, they're dangerous.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. Miles Bridges is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's Russell Westbrook. 3 on the clock. There's Tatum with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Tatum's got 32 points.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Pass to Bridges. Pounded by Tatum. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum at the line with 1 shot.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
Now here's Bridges. And he banks in the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Simon's shot is good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Bridges. The drive by Mann. Shoots over Simons. Mann misses. Outside White. Outside Tatum. Screen by Embiid. Puts it up from the high post. A nice shot by Tatum. And now a 9-point Boston lead.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Pounded by Tatum. Bridges outside. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Miles Bridges getting more and more audacious from the three-point line. We see you, sir.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Tatum. There's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Pounded by Tatum. Bridges, a screen on Tatum. Bridges outside. Lets it go from deep. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Back to Simons. Fires the three. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 8 assists here tonight.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
We know you all love that t-shirt, everyone. Well, let me hear you get loud.
Damian Lillard checked in for the Clippers. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this." Guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Drops in the three.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Simons passes to Williams. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Yep, count it. Now just a 4-point Celtic lead.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
Pass to Simons. 11 feet out. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Simons. Simons got 3 assists tonight. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Lillard with the ball. Lillard, a screen on Tatum. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That's on Anthony Simons.
Yeah, you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Maxey, he's checked in for man.
One shot.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Left side Tatum. To the paint. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Bridges. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Cunningham's checked in for Simons.
Dave Cunningham.
Cunningham with the ball. Outside Tatum. Takes the three. Gets the three to fall. Tatum's got 43 points.
All night. He just won't let up.
Cunningham against Lillard. Bridges, a screen on Tatum. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Tatum draws the double. Back to Cunningham. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Pounded by Tatum. And again, it's the Clippers.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Tatum draws the double. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Now here's Lillard. For three, Maxey. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Now here's Tatum. He's guarded closely. Another one falls for Boston.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Outside Maxey. And it's blocked by Embiid. Williams against Bridges. Now here's Tatum. Defense right on it. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Boston scoring again.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Pass to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop. And it's Boston the other way. Outside Tatum. Here's Cunningham. Williams on the wing. Outside Tatum. And now we've got an intentional foul. The Clippers making a switch here. Zubac checked in.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac.
And Boston has possession. 6-point lead. Here's Embiid. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They trail by 8. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what do you think?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about fishing.
Lillard passes to Bridges. Now here's Maxey from outside the arc. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, Cade Cunningham. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
That's how you protect the lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Timeout called, the Clippers. They're behind by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Celtics fans getting on right now for Celtic Entertainment. Once again, Celtics faithful, your Celtics Entertainment.
29 seconds left to play in the fourth. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
At the line, Hanson Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And the Clippers have possession. Pass to Bridges. 4-3. It's intercepted. Lillard against Cunningham. So we see the Celtics get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Jason, congrats on the win. How do you prepare yourself to carry such a big scoring load for this team?
Just a lot of hard work. You know, my teammates trust me and vice versa. So, you know, we do a good job wherever it's hard.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet?
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. With injuries, and Clark is... Teams prepare for the playoffs. This is the time of year where we really see the value of depth.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, teams that can go 10 deep really have a nice luxury of being able to spread out their minutes. I think which helps keep the stars fresh for the stretch run and keep them from being overworked.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Holmgren. Evans out there with Green. Then it's Williams. And it's Young in at the shooting guard position. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Defended by Young. Good on the shot.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Tipped away. Green deciding where to go with it. Williams, that's for two. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Green.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The pass to Doncic. Williams against Doncic. To the paint. Green kicks to Holmgren. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists tonight. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Doncic with it. Now Green defending. Doncic with the bucket.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Young dishes to Green. Pass to Holmgren. The three. The three-pointer is right on target. Holmgren's got 5.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Good on the triple.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Green. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Doncic.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Good job that time by Doncic to keep aware of the clock. Nice job getting the shot off there.
Outside Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Dishes it to Doncic. Wood a screen on Williams. Here's Doncic. Wood. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
Young pass to Green. Holmgren sets the screen for Green. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That's good from Green. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 3. Passes it to Wood to the wing on the left. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling through.
Young looking it over. Pass to Williams. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Doncic outside. Defended by Young. Shot clock at 6. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Williams. He has 7. Evans outside. And the Thunder, another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mavericks trail by 3. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible. Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Hardy, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Thunder. Now here's Holmgren. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Williams gets the bucket.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Here's Hardy. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Green with the ball. Evans outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doesn't go for him. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
Now, here's Holmgren. 5 points in the game. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's Harden. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Giddey defending. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Giddey. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he makes the first. Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah. Tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dwight Powell. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardy. From the stripe, the epic counts. He's got 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Giddey. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Covered by Evans. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The three for Doncic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 8 points.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you three. The revenge triple.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Green is out there with Holmgren. And it's Young, then it's Williams, and it's Evans, and at the 3, the small forward.
For a big, Wood can really knock it down from out there. He'll stretch the floor any chance he gets.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. And so it's Young who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And here's Evans outside. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. He's got 10.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Wood a screen on Williams. Here's Doncic. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
The shot's good from Evans.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Wood a screen on Williams, and Doncic. Here we go, and it's blocked. Now here's Green. He's guarded by Bullock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now a 7-point Thunder lead.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Dallas calls timeout. Dallas making a switch here. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Following the three-point basket by Dallas. From deep, Evans. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Now, here's Hardy. Defended by Young. Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the road, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Powell against Green. Evans outside. Fires the three. And the Thunder another three.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Hardy. Another three for Dallas.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Evans. He's got 22. Holmgren sets the screen for Evans. Buries it from three-point range.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Hardy passes to Doncic. Beyond the arc. And they recover it. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. The Thunder leading by 6. There's the pass to Holmgren. Young outside. Over in the corner, Williams. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleeping.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And, you know, since having his role expanded, Wood has really blossomed and grown into it. He's a very talented, dependable forward in this league.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. All free throws good from Wood.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Pass to Evans. Takes a three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the Mavericks call time here. Thunder on D. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Doncic against Williams, and Doncic gets it to go.
And, you look at Doncic for a forward. This guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
And here's Evans outside, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy, what rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Hardy passes to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Green finds Evans. Holmgren sets the screen for Evans. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 15. No good that time.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And finished off by Wood.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop. Emphatic.
Williams looking around. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Again, Oklahoma City.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
And they double up Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
3 trifectas here in the second quarter. He is absolutely feeling it. He's got 4 total for the game.
Passes it to Giddey. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Hardy. Williams against Doncic. Powell with a screen on Williams. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Williams kicks to Giddey. Evans outside. Basket counts. Evans has got 33.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Now here's Hardy. D right on him. From outside the arc. That shot misses. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close.
The previous play is under review.
Going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one. And so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
Yeah, and the officials on the floor will make the final determination after reviewing the footage from the NBA's replay center.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, in looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got it.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Many offenses revolve around the 3-ball, but so far in this game, they've exemplified it to a T, firing with confidence and connecting at a good clip. Pew, 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 pew.
I want to get out there right now, Shaq.
I feel like I could hit a few myself just watching this offense.
Come to your senses.
Okay, all right.
And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic battle between these two guys.
A couple of guys locking horns tonight. Neither one of them backing down as you would expect. You could tell both teams are giving these guys space to work.
And they're taking advantage of the opportunities. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. And here's Bullock from the arc. A shot that time, not on target. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Green. Young is out there with Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Evans in at the small forward.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Fires for three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Mavericks trail by 15. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Wood, a screen on Evans. Driving in, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Young up top, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Wood with the screen for Doncic. Back to Bullock. Drills it from outside. 8 points for him.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Mavericks call time here. Mavericks trail by 12. The pass to Doncic. He He's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
And it's Green missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Back to Doncic. Wood a screen on Williams. For 3, Bullock. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Young outside. Pass to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. He's guarded close.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Feeds it to Doncic. For 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Evans outside. And the Thunder, another 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's the screen. And it's Dallas with another.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
The Thunder leading by 7. Back to Young for the 3. And the Thunder, another 3.
3 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Covered by Evans. Shoots from 12. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Green slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Evans outside. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Doncic. He's got 23. 6 to shoot. Can't hit that one. Evans with some nice D. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Here's Holmgren. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Holmgren's got 16.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Wood. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Remember, Wood was an undrafted free agent. He's one tough customer. A little contact, not going to bother him at all.
Now Young. He's got 8. There's Williams, and there's another one for the Thunder.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Doncic against Williams. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. We've got a chance now to see how the starters and the bench match up scoring-wise tonight for the Mavericks. Oklahoma City has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Kicks to Holmgren. Young from outside hits it from three-point range. He's got 11.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And the Mavericks get another bucket right there.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Passes it to Evans. No good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 13. 43 seconds left in the third. And here's Doncic from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Young from outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And they pick up 2.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Over in the corner, Green shoots over Bullock, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Oklahoma City. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter, and the three-point shot has been big for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call a court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Green is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Hardy. Then it's Christian Wood. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Hardy, defended by Young. Pokusevski, the pass to Griffin. It's good. And the Thunder lead by 16. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
I don't know if they expected him to have this much of an impact, but the timing couldn't have been better. They dropped 2 straight leading into this one and did not want to lose 3 in a row. Doncic against Williams. Doncic outside. He dishes it to Powell. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Dwight Powell's combination of athleticism and focus allow him to score despite getting bumped around.
Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing. The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
Pass to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Defended by Young. Crafty move, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Tim Hardaway Jr. checked in for Dwight Powell. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Evans is checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Doncic against Williams. Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer. 20 points for him.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. Nice job from the three-point line this half.
To the inside. Here's Green. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 8th assist in the game. Mavericks trailed by 14. Doncic feeling it out. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Thunder have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go win. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And here's Young from the arc. And the Thunder another 3.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Defended by Young. Connects from three-point range.
When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
Green dishes to Evans. He kicks to Young. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
And there's the pass to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Over Green. And it's Dallas with another.
Boy, a promising mid-range game that's highlighted by strong fundamentals and mechanics. Hardaway Jr., a productive scorer.
Pass to Williams. Holmgren kicks to Young. Inside, and the dunk by Holmgren.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Green against Hardaway. Green passes to Williams. Green with a screen for Williams. And it's Evans in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 9 assists now tonight. Covered by Evans. Doncic with it. He's against Williams, and he gets it to go. Doncic has got 11 points here in just the second half. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Green. Young outside. Down low. The jump hook again, Oklahoma City.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Mavericks trail by 17. And the pass to Doncic. He gets it in there. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Here's Young, and then Young with the jam.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Dallas. Number 1. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Dallas making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Here's Doncic. Wood trying to free himself up. Hands it from downtown. And he has 28 points for the game.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Evans. This one for 3. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist.
3 points.
Green's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Mavericks trail by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Oklahoma City.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag. Williams passes to Evans. Over to the wing. Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic LU jam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And Doncic gets it to go.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Back to Williams. Over Doncic. Williams can't get it to go. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Pulls it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Young outside. Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an...
The pass to Flowers. USA moving the ball around.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. We've got Green, and it's Banks, and at the one, Houston shot's good.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Green dishes to Banks. Count that one. Banks has got 18 points.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
Rodgers can't make the basket.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Here's Houston. Kicks it out to Banks from downtown. And Team World, another three.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. Their great outside shooting really fueling this run.
And they get it. Sinks the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Lets it go with a three. Another three for USA.
And two teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Pass to Rodgers. There's the pick. From the wing. Again, Team World good for two.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Hill. Again, USA.
And, he's kind of come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
Poke loose, and it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Outside Banks. Just 5 on the clock. The three from Thomas. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Passes it to Houston. Now Banks. Again, Team World good for 2. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Guarded by Green. Again, USA.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Thomas passes to Houston. To the middle. Green kicks to Thomas, and the shot goes in. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Houston shot's good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The pass to Williams. They set the pick from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got 9 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And here is Banks. Over Williams. He's off from 17 feet. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. And this one may already have been decided. Team World out in front, delivering the blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. Rodgers is out there with Petrovic, and it's Burton in at the 5 down low.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Jang inside. The shot's good from Rodgers. Rodgers has got 21 in the game.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Lets it go from 14. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Launches it. And Team World, another 3.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Williams looking over the floor. Takes the three. Another three for USA.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Pass to Jovic. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And there it is for him. Rodgers has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
He had a nice open look right there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Petrovic. He's guarded by Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
The first one falls. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Lets it fly from 18. Again, USA.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Petrovic. He's guarded by Williams. Rodgers can't make the basket. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for USA. Rebound by Jang. On offense, here's Team World. Here's the three. Sinks the triple.
And for this young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge. It's a way for some talented young players to get their first taste of the national spotlight.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. To the paint. Jovic fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Substitution on the court.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Team World.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game, and it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Shoots the three. And that one's good by Petrovic. Petrovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Williams, that's good.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here is Rodgers. 18 feet out. Again, Team World good for two.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Back to Williams. Down low, Rain. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Petrovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
They set the screen. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Clark, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
Here is Rogers. And Team World, another 3.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
2 minutes left. 2.
Steps back and shoots. And Hill finishes inside.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Good ball movement here by Team World. Pass to Petrovic. Up and in on the layup.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Williams finds Hill. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Hill's got 4 points this quarter.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Rogers passes to Houston. Hill against Jang. Passes it to Houston. Here is Rogers. Fires the 3. And Team World, another 3.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Nobody near Williams. Another 3 for USA.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
The pass to Rogers. And Team World, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Hill has the open look. Another 3 for USA.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Petrovic. So no problem for Team World as they get the win.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
what you've all been waiting for, basketball fans. Let's meet the Slam Dunk participants. The first player, Shaedon Sharpe. Let's get started. Was that amazing? The first participant, Shaedon Sharpe. Let's begin. up measures up. Make sure you text in your vote for the score of each dunk. The first contestant, Shaedon Sharpe. Let's get this party started.